So hello, my name is Marcel and I'm teaching every day here on Twitch live a little yoga lessons for 45 minutes. Now it's in the morning for me at least, so if you're watching from somewhere else in the world, hello to you. And I'm not alone here, but I'm joined by Shawn. Shawn is up there. He's here for energy, entertainment, and motivation. I'm just here for the instructions, and together we're teaching every day. And that's it. That's out of the way. We're going to do a lot of balancing today in these 45 minutes. So we're practicing for 45 minutes from now on. And then we slowly come out of the practice. Let's see where we go today, and first of all I invite you to really root down, find your sitting bones pressing into the books or maybe in the sitting pillow, and feel your feet on the floor, and from there breathe in deep and lift yourself more up, get longer to the top of the head, and every time you breathe out try to find more space, relax. And then breathing in again, get longer. And really come into your body today. Arrive into your body today. Give yourself the permission to breathe deep. Good. And welcome and smile a bit. How are you doing? There's no need to breathe fast, but try to slow down your breath and make it deeper. And relax your arms somewhere that feels good to you right now. And don't worry, we won't sit for too long today, so we'll stand up after some minutes. Good. Relax your arms by your sides, and from here lift the arms up, directing your breath. When you lift the arms up, breathing in. And you have them over the head, hold the breath just for a moment, just for a second, and release the arms, releasing your breath. When you have the hands down, hold the breath just for a moment. And go again. Get long. Releasing the breath. Holding the breath. In again. Go in your rhythm. Don't listen to me here, but I just try to give you the frame. And now you can go on your own. And we go for another 3 times. Listen to your body. See if it gets longer when you lift the arms. Try to get really long from the sitting bones to the fingers. And then release again. Let's go one last time. Take your time. No need to hurry. Try to slow down here. And then release completely. Bring your arms to your thighs and move the hands forward. So the hands to the thighs. Move the hands forward and backward. And connect with the feeling on your thighs. Check in on the thighs. If there is a feeling of warmth there, Check in on your palms if there's a feeling of warmth there. Or maybe it's coldness a little. Check in how it feels for you. And then from this movement, bring the shoulders forward, then upward, backward and down, and focus on the backward movement a lot. So you want to really pull backward a lot and then down. Great. Let's go 3 more times. Waking up the shoulders, waking up the hands, and last time. Great. Okay, release and slowly, slowly come to a stand. So stand up slowly, transition your body in a slow way, in a mindful way that feels good to you. Good. And from here, let's bring the hands in front of your body and warm up the hands. Warming up the palms here. You might want to close the eyes already if you feel like it. But don't worry, we will get some fire into the body, so if it's morning time for you, you will wake up a lot in just a few minutes. So warm up your hands, palms, and then bring the palms in front of the eyes together and feel the warmth emitting from the hands, from the palms. Close your eyes and feel the warmth on your skin of the head. Breathe in deep. And then release your palms on your face and slowly, softly, as rain would fall down your head, draw the fingertips down on your skin, on your head, until you have the hands by the sides. And from here, lift the hands up by your sides, so slightly above the shoulders. Breathe in deep. And with your next breath, we want to get longer from the feet to the head. So breathe in as deep as you can. Get long, long, long. And release. Next breath, we want to get longer from the shoulders to the wrists. Get long, long, long. Breathe in deep. Good. And next breath, we want to get the fingers away from each other as far as we can. So breathe in deep. Fingers away from each other. Good. And last breath, we want to imagine hugging the whole world. We want to extend in every part that we just did, create lengthen. So breathe in deep. Longer from the feet to the head, longer from the shoulders to the wrist, longer. Extend your fingers away from each other. And then as you release your breath, give yourself a big, big hug. Smile a little. Good. How does that feel to you? And give your hug over the shoulders here. Please give your hug or transition your hug to over the shoulders. And then push yourself a little bit up with the lower arm. Just a little bit up. And then release. Arms released. And put the other arm on top of the other. So just change the arms, right? And again, push yourself a little bit up with your lower arm. Breathing in deep. And release the arms. Great. Shake your arms a little. Shake your shoulders. How does that feel? And from here, I'll invite you to jump out of the knees and release the shoulders, release the neck a lot. And let the neck and the shoulders jump And all the muscles that are used for this jumping movement, that's great, right? And all the other movements that are not used for this jumping movement or balancing the body, you can release all of them. So, good. From here you can also jump out of the heels if you like that, or even out of the toes, leaving the floor. Relaxing your shoulders, relaxing your neck a lot. Great. Great job. And then 5, 4, slow down again, 3, 2, 1. And if something hurt, if there's some pain in your body, then realizing this pain, but not pushing yourself over it, but come to a stop, relax a little bit, and then go on. And so in that case, if it's hurting, if you're jumping, right, just come out of it, stand and release. And feel the pain a little bit. Respect, honor the pain, right? Good. From here, bring your arms to the sides. Get long from the hips to the shoulders, drawing the belly in a little. Chest is engaged. And we lean to the right. Your head is between the shoulders. And then we lean to the left. Good. And we want, when we lean to the right, our left leg lifts automatically up as we have the hips to the shoulders integrated, right? Good. Just swing a little bit to side. A few more times. Next time you come to the right side, hold it there. And wrap around your body, your belly, and feel that if you're leaning to the right side, the left side body is engaged. Good. Extend your arms again, far as you can, and then leaning to the left. Good. And again, if you like, you can put your arms around the belly and feel how the right side body is engaged if you lean to the left. Great. Really connecting to what's happening in your body if you're doing certain kind of movements, and coming down to the middle. And now that we have found an integrated body, we want to break that body again, doing wet towel exercise. You want to engage the knees and the thighs. And from here, release the arms by your sides. No muscles activated in the arms. And from here, turn from the belly button to the left and to the right. Not swinging your arms, but really releasing your arms and engaging the knees, the thighs so much that all the movement needs to come from the belly button. That's the tricky part. And there's two things to do with the head. Either look forward or have the head between the shoulders going left and right, keeping the knees and the thighs engaged at all points. This is great. This is such a great exercise that gives so much juice to our shoulders, to our whole spine, to our lower spine, to the wrists. And especially if you're sitting a lot, this will really activate your whole spine. Engage the knees, engage the thighs. This is the important thing here, to really feel what's happening in your body. And from here, close your eyes and we count down from 5, slowing down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release completely, not stopping but releasing. And maybe you feel the impulses going left and right here. And if you can feel these impulses, that's where the middle of your body lies. Open the eyes again and lean forward to the toes, leaning to the right and circling here, taking your time, leaning to the back and so on, you know. Try to release your arms a lot. and see what this changes in the balance. Having both, trying to go to your limit, right? And then change the side, go into the other direction. Circle to the other side. Good. Really connect to your body and to the balance right now. And then, as soon as you're in the front again, come and stand down. Distribute the weight among the feet first, and then shift the weight to the toes, to the big toe mound, the outer sides of the feet, the heels. And distribute the weight evenly right now. Also give the toes some weight. Really come into the middle of your feet. And from this point, breathe in deep. Great. One more deep breath. Really realizing that this gives us a lot of energy to do the actions that we need to take each day to feel rooted, right? Great. And from here, let's come to the front of our mat. Shake your legs a little. And we just warm ourselves a little bit more up. So I'll invite you for about 3 sun salutations today, as it is morning, at least where I live right now. Bring your arms up, breathe in deep, belly in and up, and fold forward. Breathing out, lift halfway, get long, lower back straight, no vertebrae pushing out, and fold forward. Press your hands into the floor, step back, downward facing dog, push your hips up into the sky. Let's be here for a moment. Downward facing dog. And breathe in, just feel how it feels to you today. And start stepping a little bit up and down with your feet, with your heels. Get your chest a little bit up. And from there, you want to push the hips up. But first of all, get long from the heart to the fingers. Push your mounts of the fingers into the mat. We're kind of all over the place right now. If it's too much for you, just do your best, right? Don't need to listen to everything that I say. Breathe in deep, get long from the heart to the hips. Bend your knees a little bit, come to a still stand with the legs, so no more moving. Bend your knees a little bit. And from there, if you know what I mean, turn from the thighs inward and back. So we're spreading the butt cheeks like a flower. That's what my teacher always said. And Julia, if you're here, that's what our teacher always said, right? And get long from the heart to the fingers, breathing in. Chest a little bit up. And find more space in the lower back. Breathing in deep. Bending your knees maybe a little bit more. Pushing the hips up more. And then come forward into a plank position. And from there, either knees up or knees down. Release down 90 degrees. So 90 degrees in the elbows, and then release your hips down. Come completely down to the floor. Push your feet into the floor, knees into the floor, and think forward and up. And just feel how far you can go. The first time here, maybe go really, really low. Draw your shoulders to the back, your elbows are pointing towards the feet, towards our legs, right? And our head is an extension of the spine. Push yourself up again, downward facing dog. Breathing in, looking between the wrists. And as you're breathing out, starting to step forward. Good. Forward fold here. Let's take a little break here. Forward fold, we want to bring the hips over the heels. And when you're doing that, at least for me, a lot of the weight will be over the toes. Release the head and release the neck a lot. Breathing in deep. Good, and from here, we kind of go a little bit deeper. Bring your hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, and then pull the arms a little bit away from the back and then release. Not pulling any further, but release and let gravity take over here. Hips over heels as good as you can. Release the neck, release the head. Breathing in deep. Then bending your knees, bring your hands back to your hips and stand up with a straight back. Bring your arms up into the sky. Draw the belly in and a lot and slight back bend here. Forward fold as you're breathing out. Breathing in, lifting halfway. Let's go a little bit faster. Down, place the hands, stepping back, downward facing dog. Breathing in, forward and down, 90 degrees, and think forward and up as you're breathing in. Maybe go a little bit deeper, feel how your body feels. Drawing the belly in and up and pushing yourself back. Breathing out, breathing in. Look it between the wrists and start walking forward. Good. From here, bend your knees and stand up. Straight back, breathing in deep. Drawing the belly in and up, slight back bend. And forward fold, breathing out. Breathing in, lifting halfway. Check with your lower spine that it's not rounding. And release, down, stepping back. Downward facing dog, breathing in. Forward and down, 90 degrees with the elbows, releasing the hips down. Come forward and up, pressing the feet into the floor, you know, the drill already. Feel how your body feels, maybe go a little bit deeper. Belly in and up. Head is an extension of the spine again. Pushing yourself back, downward facing dog, looking between the wrists, breathing in. And as you're breathing out, start walking forward. Bend your knees and stand up with a straight back. Bring your arms up into the sky, slight back bend, drawing the belly in and up. And forward fold. Last time, going one more time through. Lifting halfway, breathing in. Breathing out. Stepping back, downward facing dog. Forward and down. Breathing out. Downward facing dog, between the wrists. Do it in your own time if you like. You meet back again in standing position. Belly in and up, slight back bend. And bring the hands in front of the heart together. How does that feel today? Shake your arms. Good. And from here, let's come down to our all fours. Whip. All fours. And let's start balancing a little bit. Check that your shoulders are over the wrists, hips are over the knees. Get your right arm forward, left leg back. And really, if you're looking to the back, to the leg, try to have it somewhat straight. And imagine that it's pulling pushing into an imaginary wall. Exactly. And from there, get really long as you're breathing in. And as you're breathing out, draw the elbow and the knee together, rounding. Like it's night right now. We are closing our flower. And then breathing in, we're opening our flower and arcing the back even. Breathing in. And then breathing out, closing. Controlled movement. Breathing in, lifting up. Great. And closing, breathing out. Breathing in, opening. Breathing in, out. Closing. And opening. And closing. Breathing out. And come forward again. Get really long one more time. Find a good stable position with your shoulders here as well. Check with your spine. Check with your hips. That the hips are kind of parallel to the floor. Good. And then release down. Good. Check with how that feels. Sit a little bit back and onto your feet for a moment. Shake your arms. Interlace the fingers and go a little bit side to side here. Relaxing the wrists a lot. So no need to grab around really strong, but really be soft, gentle. Going side to side. See where your wrists like to go today. See how they are feeling. Great. Are you ready for the second side of balancing a little, right? So let's do the second side. Left hand forward, right leg to the back. Find a good balance, right? Push into an imaginary wall behind you. And maybe also check your leg, that it's kind of like leg to hand in one level. And then drawing together, elbow, knee together. Breathing out, breathing in. Like a flower coming up. Together, closing the flower. It's night, it's day. We're opening our flower again. Good. Closing and opening and closing. See if there's some difficulties in balancing, or it feels great to you. Try to control the movement as good as you can. Good. Breathing in deep. Let's go one more time. Opening one more time. Closing. And then get straight. A lot. See how it feels right now. And then release slowly down. Good. Sit back, shake your shoulders, shake your elbows, shake your wrists, shake your fingers. And then come forward again. And we go a little bit crazy today. So first thing we're doing is we're shifting all the weight over the left hand and the left knee and foot. And we lift ourselves up. So first thing we want to do here is we really want to push the mounts of the fingers of the front hand into the floor and claw and grab wide with our fingers. Otherwise, we don't have that much of a great stability here. So we really want to do that, spreading the fingers, clawing them, pushing the mounts of the fingers into the floor. Then lifting the back leg up and bring your arm next to the ear. Relax your head. Feel the head is an extension of the spine. Good. And extend your arm as well. Maybe you can balance a little bit with the upper arm. Maybe. And then release this and change the side. Don't worry, we modify this pose a little bit. so it will feel a little better. But for now, let's change the side. Let's bring our other hand down, push into the mounts of the fingers, claw the fingers, and then other leg up. Sorry for turning my back towards you, but come up again, drawing the belly in and up. This is quite hard. If you fall out of it, laugh about it. You're doing a great job. So if you look down, you want to be able to see barely the toes of the foot that is extended. Good, and then release down again. Great job. And from here we're not quite finished. Shake your arms a little. Going further. But time is going by quickly, so we're almost only 15 minutes left. Bring one elbow down to where the hand was, right? We have the hands over the shoulders, under the shoulders, and then bring the hands down. Bring your fingers forward again. Fingers are wide apart, pushing in the mounts of the fingers, and we are doing exactly the same, extending the right leg back. Finding a good balance, then lifting your other arm up. Good. Drawing the belly in and up. How does that feel? Smiling. Great. You're doing great. Get long from the back foot to the top of the hands as before. Breathing in deep. And release down. Good. And from here, we change the sides directly. Come into good balance again. Spread your fingers wide, otherwise it won't really work. That good. Come up, draw the belly in and up. Woo! If you fall out of it, you need to laugh. This counts also for me, what I'm saying, right? So good job. If you fall out of it, that means you found a limit and you tried it out, right? And try it out again until it works. Drawing the belly in and up a lot. Ooh, and then release. Great. How did that feel? Shake your arms, shake your fingers. Shaky, shaky. And bring your hands forward. Push them into the floor. Push the mounts of the fingers in the floor. Claw the fingers. Shift your hips up into the sky. Come into downward facing dog. Look between the wrists. Breathing in deep. And walk forward. Or jump forward as you're breathing out. From here, let's shift the hips one more time over the heels. Release the head. Release the neck. As you're shifting over the hips over the heels, maybe a lot of the weight will be over the toes if you're not as flexible as me, but honoring where you are. You're doing a great job. Bending your knees and stand up with a straight back. Bring your arms into the sky. And release. Shaky arms. Shaky, shaky. Come into the middle of your mat. And let's do some tree pose. So we shift all the weight as before through choose your foot this time. And we shift all the weight into this foot first. Then feel the toes connected, the big toe mount connected to the floor, the outer edge of the foot connected to the floor, and the heel connected to the floor. And from there, we slowly bring the other leg closer to the leg and draw it down on the leg. And either you put in it on the lower leg or on the upper leg, you're deciding. And from there, I'm taking it on the lower leg today. So especially if you're never doing one variant on the lower leg, do it on the lower leg as well one time. It feels different. Check how it feels different. Then engage your butt cheeks, engage your psoas, and push your leg more out to the side. Breathing in deep, find a good stance, and as soon as you found that stance, lift your hands up into the sky. Get long. From here, optional, you kind of can hug yourself, but stop in not fully hugging yourself, but then interlacing the thumbs with each other, turning your arms up, smiling, bring your chin a little bit back, draw the belly in and up. So it's kind of like hugging, but then just hugging the arms together, the fingers, interlacing the fingers. Again, focus on your butt cheeks, psoas activated. And from here, looking up into the sky, trust. If you fall out of it, laugh about it, and then close your eyes if you're here. And see if you can hold it. If you can hold it, slowly come back out of it as well. Let's change the side. Again, take time to find the balance, to give the weight to the other leg right now, to the other foot, and feel how the outer edge, the big toe mount, the toes and the heels are pushing into the floor. Lift your leg and slowly come closer, drawing it up on the lower leg, and if you want you can also put it on the upper leg and pushing in, engaging the thigh a lot, right? I rested on the lower leg today. You want to engage the butt cheeks, engage the psoas here a lot, and push your knee out so that we have an open hip, right? Drawing the belly in and up, bring your arms up into the sky as soon as you found balance with your whole foot. Good. See how it feels today for you. And then interlace the thumbs again. This is optional if you like to do that. Bring your hands up. Bring you. Whoop. Was something. A wind was going on. Bring your chin a little bit back. Good. And from there, draw the belly in and up and look up into the sky. See if you can hold it. Smiling, you're doing great. And then closing the eyes if you didn't fall out of it already. And if you still didn't fall out of it, come out of it slowly. And shake your legs a little. Good. Okay, I had some other things in mind, but unfortunately it's already quite late. So we're going to transition to the floor on our back. And we do some final stretches. Final stretches. Lie back on your floor. Bring your feet close to your bum. Bring your arms 90 degrees next to your belly. Push the elbows into the floor and lift your hips slowly up. Lower back up. Upper back up, shift your shoulders a little bit down and interlace the fingers behind the back. Knees, don't keep the knees over the heels. So the knees want to fall out, but we want to hold them a little bit together. Now, additionally, you can look over the head, trying to look over the head. Lift your head so you can breathe in even deeper. So breathe in as deep as you can into the belly, into the chest. And release. And one more time, as deep as you can. And release your arms and slowly go back down, vertebra by vertebra down. Great job. Bring the right leg up and anchor the left leg down, the left heel down, anchor the hips down. And as you bring the leg up, grab on below the knee. Bring the shoulders onto the floor as good as you can. Engage the knee, engage the thigh up, the foot up. And then draw the toes down, the foot down. And see how this changes your stretch. So again, toes down, toes up, foot up. These are two different kind of movements. Toes down, foot down, toes up, foot up. Toes down, foot down, toes up, foot up. And from here you can draw in a little bit more, keeping your left ankle rooted, or left heel rooted, keeping your hips rooted, and then go again, toes up, foot up, toes down, foot up, down. And don't push yourself too much here, especially if you never did it before. Take it slow. Good. And from here, release the toes and maybe draw in a little bit more. See how that feels. And then release your hands, trying to hold your foot where it is and slowly releasing your foot down. Woo. Now anchoring the other foot. Bring the left foot up, grab on below the knee and pull in a little bit. And again, toes down, toes up, foot up. Keep your shoulders on the floor if you can. And go in your own rhythm with the toes. See what changes, and then draw in a little bit more and let go of the toes. Keeping your foot rooted, keeping your hips rooted. And releasing this as well. And again, first holding it there, right? Releasing your arms and slowly pulling your leg back. Good. Bring your knees up. And we're going for windshield wipers. Bring your hands as cactus position next to your, so pointing up. Exactly. And then release your knees to the right and to the left. And just relaxing here. Left and right. If you like to intensify and you know how to, you can do so. If you like to do another position, you can do so. Otherwise, we come into Shavasana in just some moments. And then we're finishing the lesson. So already, thank you so much for practicing with me today. And then slowly come to the middle again. Extend your feet. Toes are facing away from each other. Arms lie by our sides. You can extend them a little bit more to the side if you like. And palms are pointing towards the sky. This is important, so we have the shoulders somewhat open. Then release your head. Close your eyes. And just be where you are right now for around 2 minutes, then I'll get you back to your body. Just be. Start to move your fingers, start to move your toes, deepening your breath. Drawing the knees in towards your body and shifting yourself to either the left or the right side of your side body. Coming completely back to your body right now, having the eyes still closed. And from there, feel a comfortable position in your side body position. And instead of balancing right now, as we did this lesson, release your whole body right now down to the floor and feel carried instead of balancing right now. Feel carried from the floor. Breathe in as deep as you can. And release. Breathe in one more time. And lift yourself up into final sitting position. Having the eyes still closed if possible. Then bring your hands in front of the heart together. And thank you so much for practicing with me today in this short lesson here. Honor your yoga practice today, what you did for your body today, and take this with you for the rest of the day. Release your arms, opening the eyes, and welcome back. Welcome back. I sure enjoyed doing yoga with you, and I hope to see you very soon again. Thank you so much. My name is Marcel, and this above there is Shawn. Shawn is here for Energy, Entertainment and Motivation. I'm here for the instructions, and we're teaching every day on Twitch. If you like to check in from time to time, do so. We're now just changed the schedule to back to morning lessons, so from 7 a.m. for 45 minutes. And you're welcome to join in every day if you like, or check in from time to time. I really would appreciate this. And as well, if you could give me a follow on Twitch, that would mean a lot to me. Next to that, subscribe and hit the bell on my YouTube channel. I'm now in the process of creating cool videos. I already did some back pain videos. If you want to check them out, please do so. Next to that, there's going to be a lot more coming on the YouTube. And if you have any suggestions, ideas, or questions, you can hit me up directly via Twitch or join my Discord and say hello there. With that said, thank you so much for being here today. And I hope to see you very soon again. And until then, have a wonderful life. And namaste. Let's close it here. I'm going to rate somebody. This means I'm sending somebody my viewers, and I'm going to send them to my good friend Loco Hunter that helped me set up my stream a little bit and helped me from time to time. So I'm kind of paying it forward, paying it back, if you want to say. So, yeah. With that said, let's send the viewers there. Have a wonderful day, and see you very soon. So, bye-bye. See you soon.